Hey, what's up everybody, this is Kyle Recker and I'm coming to you with another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 64, John Cena. Picked this up recently at Target earlier this week. I have to say this is a pretty sweet figure. I was not expecting to like it as much as I do, but I'll get into that a little later on. Anyways, as always, before we take a look at the figure, take a look at the packaging as we always do. Of course you can see my reflection. Anyways, includes interchangeable hands, which again I keep complaining that it should say includes, whatever else it comes with. Like for John Cena, it should say includes interchangeable hands, hat, shirt, and dog tags. I hate that stuff. Anyways, Elite Collection, picture of the champ right there. 64, John Cena, True FX. There, and the Elite Collection. And then in the back, a sweet picture there of John Cena during his entrance. Stats, you can pause right there if you want to read. And the bio and career highlights, you can pause right there if you want to read. And of course the other figures in the series, we got Seth Rollins, of course John Cena, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Kurt Hawkins, Samoa Joe, and of course the chase figure of the series, the Target exclusive Pete Dunne. Which of course is not pictured on the package, which I think they should. Anyways, I already reviewed Seth Rollins, so you can check that out if you want to. Samoa Joe, I already reviewed him a couple months ago, so check him out. Oh, sorry, there's like an airplane going on. And plus it's really windy today, so I apologize for the noise. The Usos, I'm definitely gonna get them at some point. Kurt Hawkins, absolutely, but I just cannot find him. But once I find him for a good deal, I'll definitely snatch him up. And same thing with Pete Dunne too, so you can definitely expect reviews coming in the near future of the Usos, Kurt Hawkins, and Pete Dunne. As soon as I can find them. Anyways, here's John Cena. Alright, first glance, this is pretty much just a repaint of the last few Elite John Cenas that we've gotten recently, such as Elite Series 50, Elite Series 54, and Elite Series 60, which all three of them are great figures, but they're all just repaints of this. So there's nothing too different. Anyways, it's got the green outfit, which is really sick. I mean, I think the last time he wore an outfit in this color was, I think, 2012, I believe, which BTW, awesome. Anyways, his accessories, of course, he comes with his classic Never Give Up hat. Can't see me. It's basically the same mold that they always use. So you can definitely make a custom out of this if you wanted to. Of course, the dog tags, which are exactly the same. However, the rubber feels a little different this time around. Usually the rubber on these is like kind of like a harder rubber, almost like plastic, where you can't really flex them. But this one feels softer for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels different compared to the other ones. So that's good. And of course, his Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect t-shirt. Which I like the design of this one, with him holding the barbells. It's kind of cool. And his Velcro removable. And at least they fixed the problem that I had with the last few Elites. With Elite 50, Elite 54, and Elite 60. Where the t-shirt was a little bit too small. It was like a really tight fit. But this one, they fixed that. So, thank God. And once again, like I said, it's just the same figure as the other ones, except it's just a slight repaint. The shorts are the same. Knee pads. I like the way they actually do the knee pads. I wish they would do that for every other Elite figure, because it's molded into his body, and it doesn't hinder the articulation. And the shoes, which again, I wish they would go back to how they did this with the older John Cena Elites, like Elite Series 3 or Elite Series 7. Where the shoe actually had a hinge in it, so you can definitely move it up and down a little bit. And plus it helps the figure stand up better. Because when the shoes look like this, it makes it a little bit difficult to stand up. I mean, I can stand them up, but it definitely takes a little bit of finagling and a little bit of doing in order to do it. So I wish they would go back to the hinges in the shoes on the Elite John Cena's, because that way it helps stand it up. Helps it stand up better. Anyways. Got the You Can't See Me, of course. And the hustle, loyalty, respect. Unfortunately, I got a paint defect on mine. Classic Mattel. And they never give up bicep band, which is removable. They've been doing this for like the past 7 years. Which again, I wish they would go back to just painting this onto his bicep, because these rubber bicep bands, they actually do get very fragile after a while, where they just snap off. I've had so many people have that issue, where after a while, this just snaps. Like the rubber just deteriorates, and it just snaps right off, even if you don't use it. Anyways, the likeness is pretty much the same, and it's not a bad likeness. That's decent, I guess. I've definitely seen better head scans for John Cena, but it's still not too bad. I'm sure a certain somebody's going to be asking this question. My old friend Rowdy Rider Reviews on Instagram. He got this figure at the same time that I did. Literally the exact same night and the same place. His torso is very, very loose. So Ryder, if you're watching this, mine is a little bit loose, but nowhere as loose as yours was. I mean, yours was like incredibly loose, at least as far as I can tell from the live stream that we were on. All right, mine's just a little bit loose, but it's not too bad. And finally, after all these years, we got the interchangeable hands for John Cena, where we can finally do the "you can't see me" pose, which I'm not gonna swap these hands out because they're a little bit stiff. And I already swapped it out right before filming this review because I wanted to see if I can get like a certain pose for a thumbnail. Oh, and also, I'm surprised nobody has mentioned this about these new figures lately with the interchangeable hands. If you keep swapping these interchangeable hands out over and over again, the hand gets really, really loose. So I would say if you're gonna do some stop motions, or if you're gonna, you know, display these on your shelf, or if you're gonna play with these, I do not recommend swapping the hands out too often, or else the hands will get really loose. And sometimes it just damages the figure. So be careful of that. I definitely witnessed that with the Elite 67 Jeff Hardy, because I kept swapping the hands out and giving him the Hardy Boy hand all the time for stop motions and stuff. Anyways, overall, this John Cena figure is not too bad. So this is definitely a nice one to pick up. So if you like this attire, and if you're a John Cena fan, I would definitely recommend picking him up if you can find him, you know, either in your local store or get him for a decent price online. So I'll give this figure a... I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Like I said, my only real complaints is, of course, the shoes, which makes it hard to stand up. And the bicep band might be a little problematic. If you, like after a while, it'll deteriorate. Anyways, 9 out of 10, pretty solid figure. Pick it up if you're a John Cena fan. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out the description box below the video for links to my Facebook fan page, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be sure to click those links and check them out. If you follow me, I will follow you, and you can message me anytime you want. We can talk about wrestling or whatever you want. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.